And the minute that you leave the fucking room, they're the first person to point something out that nobody even asked for. They're gonna draw attention to that so that people can be like, I never really thought of it like that. I like to look at haters in the workplace as your fan base. They have some type of Instagram account, they have some type of Facebook account, they got something, even MySpace if they have to. They have a MySpace account, they probably got a Twitter account, looking at all your socials, trying to figure out who you are. Shit, they might even know you more than you do. I hope not though. But either way, they know all the tea. They know where you probably went at this weekend, where you're probably gonna go because you probably posted it or anything. It doesn't matter. They're the ones who are studying you to the T. It could just be because people in the office like you. It could just be because you are beautiful. Or it could just be because for some reason you're irking their demons. I learned that you can't take that seriously. You cannot take that to the heart because people in the work environment could be very miserable. And the reason why is because outside of work, they're nobodies. They have no life. They have nobody to go back home to. And they take all that anger and aggression on you because the same way people love you at work, you probably getting the same treatment at home. You probably know that because they've been watching you. They want to low-key be in your skin. It's very weird. A lot of people in the workplace, and this is why I am very particular about who I befriend, especially in the workplace. Heard stories about people becoming friends with someone in the workplace and that friend slept with their husband, or they became friends with someone in the workplace and all of a sudden after they interacted or the person saw how they actually dress or how they apply their makeup so beautifully, the person just started acting distant and weird. And that is going to tell you the truth. I had a situation, had someone, we're not going to say too much names or whatever. I had somebody who I thought she wanted the best, best intentions for me. And comes to find out, she was my biggest hater. She was always trying to throw me under the bus. And I didn't know. Once the mask slips, there's no hiding it whatsoever. Some people that know how to mask it, they're gonna smile in your face. And the minute that you leave the fucking room, they're the first person to point something out that nobody even asked for. They're gonna draw attention to that so that people can be like, I never really thought of it like that. Yeah, a motherfucking hater, okay? We're gonna talk about how we can use it to the best of your ability. Every time I had somebody that was a hater in my workplace, they didn't last too long. And it doesn't take too much. Rule number 1, we're gonna shake it off and we're gonna act like we don't give a fuck because the fact that they're bothering you, the fact that they're bullying you, they're losers. And we don't associate with losers. The fuck does not faze you. Who cares? You're not going to work to be liked. You're going there to get paid. Don't give a fuck whether if you're liked or not. And it's an ends to your means. But when you're doing your job, make sure you're the fucking best at it. Be the best that you can be. Today, we're not talking about building your own business or anything like that. I'm talking about anybody who actually has a job right now, or this could be related to any of my businesswomen. Whatever field you're in, be the fucking best. Be the best in your field. You're the best in your field. That is something that nobody, I don't care, nobody can take away from you. There's always going to be another pretty girl. There's always going to be another fit person. There's always going to be a new bag that comes out. There's going to be another new pair of shoes that comes out. But if you are an expert in whatever field you're in, nobody can take that away from you because that takes grit. That takes you studying. That takes you becoming, okay? And honestly, that's experience. That in the workplace and you're the best in your fucking job, people who are your higher ups will respect you. I know sometimes they may be petty and they may annoy you. The best thing to do is not trying to react. The reason why they're acting the way that they're acting towards you is because they actually want a reaction. They want you to act out, and especially for my woman of color, they will try you, okay? And if you know what I'm just saying, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But being a black woman in a predominantly white space, some people may not like you because of your skin color, or they may not like you because it brings insecurities within themselves because you're beautiful and you're black and you're educated, and somehow it bothers people. But the thing is, when you react and you don't think before you speak, they're always gonna have that connotation like, yeah, we know it, yep, like, duh, it always comes on it, you know? But having class and elegance will take you a far way. And when you move accordingly, not reacting, not letting things faze you, it works in your favor. Somehow, some way, they're gonna get out of character and they're gonna show their true colors. Because when I was dealing with my situation, I didn't really overreact. You know, I'll peep things or whatever. She wasn't not getting her way. She started just bugging out, crashing out on random days. People were just like, what's actually good with her? And if you are not overreacting or trying to cause a scene or reacting to the pettiness that they're trying to entrap you in, they're gonna crash out. Composure in the workplace can take you very far in life because you never know who's watching. You don't know who is in the room that can bring you to other opportunities. You want to actually move in a way that you want to be seen and viewed as, and being the, I want to say, nonchalant baddie.
Am I nonchalant baddie?
Stop caring. You're that girl. You're that bitch. You're that bitch. For that, you're beautiful and you have a brain too. Yeah, they're gonna hate. But just remember, and you're just there to make money and get the fuck out.